Fatality. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Jade wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Melina wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Flawless victory. Fatality. Jade wins. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship again? Kitana wins. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship again?
A lot of that stuff is like kind of inspiration for us to make it true. You know, if somebody comes up with something that's a very popular rumor, then we'll make it true. Animalities being one example, and the Reptile was a hidden character in Mortal Kombat 1, and people would say, oh, there's a way to control him. So we put him in Mortal Kombat 2 as a controllable character, and so a lot of what we see and hear. In terms of rumors is the basis for some of the stuff that we add in the following. People actually pull the game ROMs out of the boards in their games, and they look for text, and they try to find any sort of clues as to what else is hidden in the game. So what I've done is I put fake text in there just to kind of like teasing the players who actually go that far, and I put Ed Boon wins, John Tobias wins right next to all the text that says Scorpion wins, Reptile wins, or whatever, so people think that they're in the game. The thing that I really want to see in games is just intensity, bigger than life intensity. A lot of people make simulators. They'll make something that simulates reality, and to me, I think reality is boring, and that's the whole reason why you play a video game, is to escape reality. So when you punch somebody, if you make them fly the proper distance, that's boring. So, but if you make them fly, 20 feet in the air, if you make them, just anything that's just as outrageous as inhumanly possible. John came up with I remember John coming in and describing how he wanted to do Sub-Zero's fatality in the first game. And I was like, oh man, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? And then he was like, no, it'd be cool, and then he went ahead and did the graphics for him, and then I put him in the game, programmed it all up, and we called everybody in from the company asking what they thought, and they were like, oh, that is so disgusting, but you got to keep it in. I'm a good player, definitely not a great player. I've seen players that are just, beyond what I thought is beyond any point of how good you can get. At least what my perception was. I mean, they got to a point where they knew nuances of the game that I had no idea existed. They would show us some combo, and we'd be like, oh, I didn't know you could do that.
With Mortal Kombat, we wanted to, again, create a backstory so that, to kind of give the characters a validity, to give them a reason for existing, and to give the players a reason to attach themselves to certain characters. Liu Kang is our traditional noble, Shaolin monk. He of all the characters had the noblest cause for being involved in the whole mess. Shang Tsung was initially inspired by sort of all the wise old men you see from the old martial arts movies, with the long, thick white eyebrows and the long white beards. And Goro was just sort of us trying to emulate, some of the classic monsters you saw kind of growing up in the movies, the old Ray Harryhausen movies, you know, there's always a big Cyclops and things of that nature, and sort of Gore we wanted to be sort of a version of those old classic monsters. Initially we included the ninjas in Mortal Kombat because ninjas, again, in martial arts are such a popular I don't know, staple in that whole genre, and we wanted to include ninjas, and we wanted something different about them, something a little bit supernatural, and we also wanted to add some color to their costumes, because I think typically ninjas dress in black so that you can't see them, and our ninjas, you know, got the bright blue and we've got the bright yellow on them, and that was just sort of to add some color to the, you know, to the. Initially, Sonya never even existed in Mortal Kombat. We created a character who was going to be an African-American U.S. Special Forces character in Mortal Kombat, and his name, Jax's name, was Curtis Stryker in Mortal Kombat 1. And as we went on, it looked like we were only going to have space for 6 characters, but we wound up finding room for a 7th character and decided that we wanted to add a female. At the time it was kind of a rush thing, and we decided to kind of apply the Curtis Stryker character, who eventually became Jax, but wanted to apply Jax's story to Sonya, and you know, and so she sort of became the Special Forces agent, and then, you know, Kano was created to kind of be her nemesis and give her a reason for being in the tournament, and create sort of a conflict for her. The graphics are the initial attraction. You know, when somebody looks at a game, you know, the cool graphics kind of attract a player to it, and that will pull in the first token. And then it's, I think, after they play it a few times and they realize, hey, this feels good and it's fun to play, that's what keeps them coming back. And that's what I think has made Mortal Kombat last so long, is just that it's the combination of good gameplay and good graphics. I consider myself a good player at Mortal Kombat. When we first test the game and it first gets out there for that first month, I'm probably pretty capable of kicking anybody's butt. But you give it a month or two, and the players just latch on to certain elements of the game, and I just can't win anymore. Here's a way cool tip using the Shang Tsung character. What you do is you throw your ground skulls 3 in a row. Then, while your opponent is up in the air, morph into Cyrax, and while your opponent is landing, throw a net at him. When the net hits him, execute the uppercut. This one inflicts major damage.
In order to beat Mortal Kombat 3, you're going to have to go through 2 boss monsters. The first one is Motaro. Beating Motaro consists of doing your ground combos and getting away quickly. For instance, Cabal, walk up close to him, do high punch, and then low punch while you're holding down on the joystick, and get out of the way quick.
Your second challenge would be Shao Kahn. To beat Shao Kahn, hit him with an uppercut or any other move that knocks him on his back. Then before he gets up, you can hit him with an uppercut again. Repeat this move until he's gone.
Melina wins. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship again? Reptile wins. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship again? Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship again? Sonya wins. Flawless victory. Friendship. Friendship again? Scorpion wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Sector wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Fatality.